I think Devin Larratt did make a prophecy about Levan in the story of Levan, and I think that prophecy was partly fulfilled tonight in Hermes Gasparini. Sorry for spoilers if you didn't know. But yeah, the porcupine in the story of Levan was Devin, of course, and he predicted, I believe, or no, he didn't predict, but the porcupine was thrown into the sun by Levan, and the quills were left in Levan's hands, and they punctured the suit. So if you interpret that, the way Devin sort of thought it might go down was that he would reveal the weakness of Levan. He would start sucking the air out of that suit, and Levan would be revealed to be just a little boy, and then ultimately he would be turned into a little kitty cat by the old lady, representing sort of dropping down in weight, because the whole suit metaphor, you know, it represents Levan's weight. It represents this sort of inhuman advantage he seems to have over all the other arm wrestlers with all the weight that he's gained, the changes to his structure in the HGH that he's been taking for so many years, probably. Well, tonight we saw sort of a different version of the prophecy play out. Hermes was the porcupine, as it turned out. And he popped the suit, and he got 2 rounds off of it. Levan had to forfeit those 2 rounds because he was out of breath. Wow. I want to talk more about Levan, and what I perceive to be his, possible trajectories moving forward. It was very interesting what he said, in his little breathless interview at the end. His person had to say it for him, but basically he said, maybe we'll think about a rematch in the future, but not at this time. It was something like that. I don't think that meant that right now we don't want a rematch. I think it just meant we don't want to think about having a rematch at this time. We're trying to just catch our breath here, you know. However, I think Levan is at a crossroads now. The gorilla suit has been popped, and he needs to consider, am I willing to go through this again? Because all of his opponents are going to be trying to get up to Hermes' level. Hermes has set the standard, and if the super heavyweights are smart, they're going to be trying to do exactly what Hermes did or better in terms of the challenge that he brought to Levan. And Levan's his strength comes from his weight. If he drops weight, he's going to be weaker. So he's up against a wall right now. The field is catching up. A lot of us thought, Levan's going to reign for, 5 more years. No, I don't think so. I'll be honest, that's a relief to me. I think he has shown the potential of his sort of body type in arm wrestling, but that is not the perfect formula for being at the top of the arm wrestling world, as it turns out. I do not believe it is. I believe someone is going to come up and have a form that is just as dominant and more sustainable. And I think it could be Morozov. I think it could be Hermes. Could be Devin. No. I think that's basically all I've got to say about it. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed the match, and if you haven't seen it, go heckin' watch it, because holy shit. I have gloves on. I can't push stop. I can't stop it. I can't stop it. I can't.